Fartcoin is absolutely exploding right now. We're seeing hundreds of percentages, not quite hundreds, 86% to be frank here, over on the weekly here. Over on the day, we've seen about 30% here for this asset. Over on the month, 214%. This thing is going, and in this video, we're going to be covering it to look at essentially some price action to see where we can actually be getting in and how much money can be made trading this asset. Okay, so just a brief overview to start us off. You can see on the daily it's up 42%, the 7-day it's up 81%, the monthly 221% at a market cap of around $736 million. Now, if we compare Fartcoin to the other meme coins in this space, you can actually see it's just flipped Floki, which is insane in this market to flip an asset like Floki that's been around for so long. It's flipped Dog with Hat, it's flipped Chems, it's flipped Melina, it's flipped Brett, it's flipped Pudgy. It's flipping everyone right now. Okay, it's exploding to the upside. It's looking really, really strong. The next target for this asset is Bonk, and then maybe it gets to Trump, but I'm not too sure about that. I definitely think that we are going to see that lovely billion-dollar market cap that everyone has been talking about here for this asset to basically regain where it previously was, up at around that $2.5 billion. But I do think $1 billion is very much on the cards coming through. Let's get into the chart and let's see what we can potentially expect here for some price action and also some potential trades we can be getting into to make as much money as possible trading Fartcoin right now, because who are we not to take advantage of this price action? Okay, before we do that, guys, I want to talk to you quickly about Best Wallet. Now, Best Wallet is a Web3 wallet, just like MetaMask, just like Phantom, but what these guys are doing, they're bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. Now, if you look at their website, they support 60 different chains. They're featured in some really reputable spaces here, and also this is the thing that's really got me spiked up and excited about this. You can see they're creating a Best card. Now, this card is a crypto debit card that allows you to transact with your cryptocurrency through your phone through contactless payments. Okay, they've basically created a token called Best Token to support and facilitate this, and basically they're going to be using this as the ecosystem token for this payment gateway. So if you look at the payment processing for, say, PayPal or Visa or MasterCard, they need liquidity in the back end to support the transactions. That's exactly what Best is. And you can imagine how many transactions are going to be used with crypto. So basically that means that this token is going to absolutely explode because it needs to, okay? Because they're going to have to put money into it to basically support the ecosystem. That's why they've raised $11 million so far, guys. Crazy, crazy stuff. Featured in Cointelegraph as well. Very, very reputable. They're rated 4.5 stars on the app stores, and they already have 100,000 users. In my book, it's green flags all the way, looking really, really strong. Now, moving on back to Fartcoin. I'll leave the link for Best Wallet in the description for you guys to go check out. So this is the position that we spoke about in the previous video, guys. And you can see that we weighed up this symmetrical triangle chart pattern and the idea of a potential breakout. Now, this breakout was facilitated really nicely, and we have seen quite a substantial pump here from this. As you can see, over the last day, around 40%. Now, the measure move for this move is actually up to another 200% from where we were, and currently where we are, up another 116%. So that's over a 2x here on your investment here, just from this zone. I'm not saying get into Fartcoin now. We will weigh up the areas where you can get in, but if we were to get in now and hold it, you can see it's going to be 116% from literally the current price. Now, to look at essentially the areas that we're looking out for, which could be buying areas here, you can see we've got one here at 64. You can see resistance, resistance, and also a lovely level of support, and maybe again another level of support here. So I probably will be dragging that up actually to around this sort of area, because it's basically where we just are. So what I would actually expect here from the next sort of day, maybe 4 or 5 hours or so, is a bit more downside for Fartcoin here, roughly around a 3 or 4%, maybe 5% correction to this level of support, and then we will be looking at a bounce. Okay, another big juicy bounce for this asset, like it has every single time it's touched this line, pretty much, apart from here when it actually lost the line. But overall, it's actually looking really, really bullish from this zone. So definitely not one to miss, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to be getting involved with Fartcoin and whether you think this asset is going to get back to $1 billion very, very shortly. I think it is. Okay, it's doing very, very well. If we are looking at general overall trend lines here, we can be doing probably something along the lines of this. And this would put us a price prediction at around $1, which would be, if I'm correct about the supply, it is going to be that $1 billion market cap yet again, if we can hit the top side of this trend line. Very, very easy to do, in my opinion, and definitely something that that Fartcoin has the caliber to do so. Again, let me know what you think in the comment section of that TA, of that price prediction, and whether you think Fartcoin can get to that $1 billion market cap yet again. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. That is it from me. Go check out Best Wallet in the description of this video because $11 million raise is not something that you want to overlook. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.